The alien jungle of Kilura was silent, too silent for a normal night. Evan Ross, a human explorer, walked slowly between the tall blue trees. His flashlight made long shadows on the ground. He was collecting samples for his research team, but something in the air felt wrong. The wind carried a strange smell, sharp, metallic, and dangerous. Then it happened. A scream cut through the quiet night. A painful scream. A desperate scream. The kind that tells you someone is dying. Evan froze. His breath stopped for a moment. The scream came again, louder this time, filled with fear. He looked around the dark jungle, feeling his heart beat quick and heavy. He knew he should run back to his camp, but something inside him pushed him forward. He followed the sound carefully, stepping over glowing roots and strange tall plants. The scream turned into weak gasps. Evan moved faster. Then he saw her. A young alien woman lay on the ground, her skin silver with a violet glow. Her eyes were half open, filled with pain. A deep wound cut across her side, and dark purple blood dripped onto the soil, burning small holes wherever it fell. Evan rushed to her. "Hey, can you hear me?" The alien girl blinked slowly. Her voice was soft but shaking. "Human, stay back. My blood is dangerous." But Evan ignored the warning. He checked her wound. The bleeding was heavy. She had minutes left. "What happened to you?" he asked, a Jorn beast. She whispered, "Its claws carry poison. My tribe keeps the cure, far away. Mountain caves." She coughed weakly. "I will not reach it." Evan bit his lip. Even if he carried her, she would die before they reached the mountains. He looked at her blood again. It smoked when touching the air. Her breathing became slow, almost silent. Then she looked at him with fear and hopelessness. "There is one thing," she whispered. "A story. An old story. Human blood can stop the poison. But it is only a myth. No one ever tried." Evan felt a cold shiver. "Human blood? Are you sure?" "No," she answered honestly. "Your blood might heal me. Or kill me. I do not know." The jungle suddenly growled behind them. Something big was moving nearby. Evan knew the beast might return. He didn't have time to think more. The alien girl's eyes began to close. Evan made a decision. He took out his field knife and cut his palm. The sharp pain was quick. Red human blood dripped onto his fingers. He moved closer to her wound. "This might hurt," he said. Her eyes widened, but she didn't stop him. Evan let his blood drip onto her wound. For a second, nothing happened. Then the ground shook. A bright blue light burst from her body. The trees bent backward. Evan covered his eyes, feeling powerful energy all around him. The alien girl gasped loudly as her skin glowed brighter and brighter, and then everything turned white. Evan woke up on cold ground. His head felt heavy, and a soft blue glow filled the space around him. When he opened his eyes fully, he realized he was inside a cave. Smooth stone walls, glowing crystals, and strange symbols shining faintly. He pushed himself up slowly. Then he saw her, the alien girl. Lyra lay on a flat rock near him. She was breathing normally now, not struggling like before. The deadly wound on her side, it was gone. Not even a mark remained. Her skin glowed with gentle silver light, almost peaceful. Evan stared in disbelief. Did his blood really heal her? Or did something else happen? Before he could think deeper, Lyra's fingers moved. Her eyes opened, bright, sharp, and confused. She sat up quickly, scanning the cave like she expected danger. When her eyes landed on Evan, her expression softened and changed into shock. You are alive," she whispered. Evan nodded. "And you're healed." Lyra touched her side, feeling the smooth skin where the deadly wound once was. Her hands shook slightly. "Human blood should not do this." It should burn my body. It should kill me. But it didn't, Evan said gently. Lyra looked away, worried. No, it did something else. Something impossible. Evan noticed strange symbols glowing on the cave floor. Did you bring us here? Lyra shook her head. No, the energy from your blood. It moved us. This cave is a sacred place of my people. It responds only to powerful life forces. Evan felt a chill. So my blood created that energy? Lyra didn't answer. Her breath became unsteady. She placed a hand on her stomach suddenly, her eyes tightening in pain. Are you hurt again? Evan asked quickly. She shook her head but looked terrified. No, this feeling. It is different. Something is moving inside me. Evan froze. Moving? Lyra nodded slowly. My species does not carry life inside the body. We create life through energy outside our form. Physical pregnancy is impossible for us. Evan felt his heartbeat rise. Then what is happening? Lyra gripped the stone floor. Your blood did something unnatural. It fused with my life stream, and now, something new is forming inside me. A loud thump echoed from the mouth of the cave. Both of them looked up. Shadows moved outside the entrance, heavy steps, low growls, metallic clicking. The same hunters who attacked her before. They were tracking the burst of energy. Lyra swallowed hard. If they find us together, they will kill you first. You healed me. That makes you a danger to them. Evan grabbed her arm. Then we need to move, now. Lyra tried to stand but stumbled. Evan caught her immediately. Her skin was warm and glowing again, too much, like her body was fighting something new. The energy. It's growing too fast, she whispered. Inside me. The footsteps came closer. The hunters were almost inside the cave. Evan looked around desperately. Then he saw a narrow tunnel behind the crystals. This way, he said. He pulled Lyra toward the dark passages. The cave entrance shook with the arrival of the hunters. Evan pulled Lyra into the narrow tunnel just as the hunters entered the sacred cave. The ground shook under their heavy steps. Their growls echoed behind the walls, deep and violent. The tunnel was dark, only lit by the soft silver glow coming from Lyra's skin. She breathed heavily, holding the wall for support. Are you okay? Evan whispered. Lyra shook her head. No. Something inside me is growing faster. Too fast. Evan placed a steady hand on her shoulder. We're going to be fine. Just keep moving. They reached the end of the tunnel and stepped into an old underground chamber, ancient metal structures, broken machines, and strange floating dust that shimmered like stars. It looked like ruins from a lost alien civilization. Lyra stumbled again. Evan caught her before she fell. Her breathing became slow and deep. She pressed both hands to her stomach. A soft blue pulse moved under her skin, slow at first, then stronger. Evan's eyes widened. Lyra, what is that? She looked terrified, but also amazed. Life, something is forming. Something part of me. And part of you. Evan felt the world stop for a moment. A human and an alien creating life? It sounded impossible, but the glowing pulse was real, alive, and powerful. Lyra closed her eyes, trying to control her breathing. My people create life through energy outside the body. We do not carry children. This should not be happening. But it is, Evan said softly. A loud roar shook the chamber. The hunters were breaking through the tunnel. Lyra grabbed Evan's hand. You must leave. If they find you, they will kill you. They will try to take this life from me. Because it breaks our laws. Evan stood firm. I'm not leaving you. Or the child. Lyra stared at him, shocked by the human's courage. She had never met a human so loyal, so brave. The chamber wall cracked open as a massive hunter stepped inside. Its armor glowed red, its claws sharp and dripping poison. It roared and charged toward them. Evan stood in front of Lyra, arms wide. "You want her? You go through me." The hunter rushed forward, but before it could strike, the glowing pulse inside Lyra burst outward like a wave. A bright shield of blue energy formed around Evan and Lyra, smooth, round, alive. The hunter slammed into it and flew backward, hitting the wall with a thunderous crash. Lyra gasped as the light faded. "The life inside me. It protected us." Evan knelt beside her. "It's strong. Stronger than both our species." Lyra placed her hand on top of his. Her eyes softened. "This child is not just a miracle. It is a bridge between our worlds. It carries your courage and my energy." More hunters approached, but they stopped at the entrance, staring in fear at the glowing aura around Lyra. Her voice was calm but powerful. "I will protect this life, and I will protect the human who gave it to me." Evan smiled gently. "And I'll protect you both." Together, they stepped into the rising light of the alien dawn. Human, alien, and the unborn hybrid glowing softly with new life, a new beginning, a new hope. A child of two worlds,